Wembenyama. Number 99. Let's hear it for the NBA champions, your San Antonio Spurs.
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. When good offense meets great defense, these are the games MP has set his sights on. He wants his team to play poised, avoid rushing, and play their brand of offensive basketball.
And when MP lets his feelings known, it's meant to send a message. Look for them to run a quick offense. If MP has his way, I don't think the shot clock will factor in too much.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Tonight is all about the offenses, and NP is key. Talking to him before the game, he said he knows he has to be efficient and not waste any possessions. Get ready for points tonight, guys.
Yeah, well, Allie, you know me. I'm always ready to see big scoring numbers. Stand two of the greatest words in all of sports, opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
Here's Garland, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And you pay so much attention to Garland, and that allows teammates to get involved.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Mobley outside. Here's Hunter. Rebound by San Antonio. This, their first chance to take a look at Cleveland this season.
Yeah, they won the title against this team just a few months back. And it's always fun to get an NBA Finals rematch. A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter, but his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
And Cleveland has possession, following the bucket by the Spurs. Mobley outside to stop the run. It's not going to go for him.
And just terrible defense. I don't know.
Oh! Wow!
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Pass to the Beast. Shoots. Here's Wembenyama. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 13-point game. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Aldama's checked in for Cleveland. Tyson comes in for Hunter. A minute 53 left now in the first quarter. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Sohan. Here's Aldama. And there's the rejection. 5 on the clock. Cleveland again missing. Spurs lead by 13. And he lobs it up. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, the length of Allen is exceptional, helping him reach past the defense and jamming it home.
Jacks up a 3. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Tyson. And here's Allen. Sohan covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's Garland. Rebounded by Johnson.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect game plan.
The floater. Aldama, no good. Spurs lead by 16. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Whoa.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Knocks it loose. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Here's Wembenyama. We've got Wembenyama. Castle is out there with ball. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's the Beast in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Ball. 16-point lead. Here's the Beast. Lays it up and banks it in. The Beast has got 25 points. And MP adding more hardware last season. Grabbed his second ring in a great postseason, Grant.
You had a feeling that MP was going to get another title. Nothing comes easy in the NBA, especially in the postseason. MP and crew had to earn every win on their way to his second title. It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Porter, the pass to Mobley. And here's Aldama for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Aldama's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, you don't see that kind of quickness from Aldama all that often.
The Beast shot is off.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Mobley, no good. Spurs lead by 15. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. For the Cavaliers, Mitchell's checked in for Aldama, and Garland is subbed in for Porter Jr. Here's Mitchell. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Mitchell's got 5.
A rare assist there from Hunter. They want him to continue to work on his playmaking.
Pass to the Beast. Puts up a 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Tries it from 16. Hunter, good. Hunter's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Connects from downtown.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Pass to Tyson. Launches it. San Antonio with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Wembenyama with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
55 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And it's off from 3-point range.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Here's Ball. Hunter with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. This one for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembenyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. 4-3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And here's Hunter for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Hunter's got 5.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance point.
And so the San Antonio Spurs, a huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Spurs.
They've made it fun to watch.
Thanks for tuning in. Now,
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So for Cleveland right now, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Pass to Castle. Here's the Beast. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. The Beast has got 44. And Grant MP, one of the finest defenders in the NBA out there.
Yeah, last season, MP made the all-defense first team for the second time. His coaches told us MP got even better during the offseason, and I can't wait to see MP play.
It's stolen by Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. From downtown. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Castle.
Right here.
Here's the Beast. He's got 44. Good work there as it goes. The Beast has got 46.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Ball against Garland. And here's Hunter for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
And Ball gets it to go.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Anthony's checked in for Wembenyama. And Cleveland has possession. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. Number 1, San Antonio. In third, the Cavaliers.
This is going to be a shooting contest as much as it is anything else. We know both of these teams are capable of racking up some huge point totals.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. The Beast shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Pass to the Beast. Let's go with a three. Counted from distance. The Beast has got 8 points here in the quarter. Grant, it's going to be hard for MP to match his crowning achievements of last season, winning the Finals MVP for the second time.
Well, you can count on one thing. If they do return to the Finals, MP will be ready to go. There isn't a player in the league that enjoys the big moments more than MP. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Missed inside.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Inside, the Beast. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Outside Garland. Three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Deflects the pass. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And we've come to expect this kind of vision out of Garland.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Ball with a steal. Here's the Beast. Oh!
Wow!
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And give credit to Ball's quick thinking. Outstanding job reading the opposition and pouncing on the steal.
Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Hunter's got 7 points.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. From the arc. And got it! Another basket! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's San Antonio destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a collide. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a...
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, since you got your own sneaker, now can I get a pair?
It's almost game time, MP. You ready?
Whew. They in for a long night, Coach. I'm already in the zone.
Don't let that distract you from the bigger picture.
Everything I do is about winning championships, Coach. You ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah, I'm not talking about championships. I'm talking...
MP? Get ready to light it up tonight.
Hi, everyone. We've got the second game of the NBA. And looking at this game in terms of the NBA Cup, there are major implications here tonight.
Yeah, both these teams come in at 1-0, and with just 4 games in the group stage, the difference between 2-0 and 1-1 is massive. I'm sure that's not a fact that's lost on either of these coaches.
And guys, there's no question that MP's team is one of the best on offense. And they want to prove that good offense wins over good defense.
Yeah, and they've stood up to the goal so far, but don't expect that every time out. This is the NBA, and shooters can get hot or cold in an instant. Regardless, I expect this one to be tight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Olynyk is out there with Shaedon Sharpe. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Carter in at the point.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Carter down low. He's covered by Ball. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Monk finds Sabonis. And it's blocked. In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's the Beast. Oh!
No way.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Olynyk after the made shot from the Beast. Olynyk the pass to Sharpe. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Vassell. Again, the miss by the Kings.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
We know, Brent, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA, and Shaedon Sharpe took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game, and then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Sabonis sets the pick for Carter. And Ball comes to help. Sharpe on the wing. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. On offense, here are the Spurs. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. The Beast. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. And how about this for MP? He'll be releasing his own signature shoe very soon. What a milestone.
And teaming up with Converse is a natural fit for MP. They started in basketball and have done so much since. That's the same potential they see in MP. Someone who can affect the game for years to come.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He finished with 47 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on, and there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Castle. Sacramento making their last shot. Shot's good by the Beast.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
During that breakout fourth season, DeMontis averaged 5 assists per game, a crazy number for a center.
Drills the three-pointer. 26 points for the Beast.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Sharp. Scoreless thus far. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembenyama. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Johnson. Castle is out there with ball. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's the Beast. And it's Wembenyama in at center. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And here's Sexton, following the 3 from the Beast.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And taken away by Johnson. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The 3 ball. Wembenyama with the rebound. Wembenyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. Over to the left wing. The Beast passes the ball. Now Vassell. Here's Wembenyama. He's guarded by Ellis. 6 to shoot. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Well, some have argued that Wembenyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Now, here's Sexton. No scoring in this one. And it's Johnson again missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Castle. And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Sabonis sets the pick for Sexton. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 37 points for the Beast.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Sabonis. Sharp comes in for Johnson. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Carter in for Ellis. Now, here's Sharp. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at. And they tell you also what you need to work on.
Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
The Beast, it's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Now, here's Sharp. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Pass to the Beast for the three. Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
To the paint, here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Really explosive as Sharp gets up in a hurry.
Spurs leading by 21. Here's the Beast. And it's off from three-point range.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. And it's Sharp missing. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly.
I love how they've kept the ball moving. Make the defense play musical chairs out there.
Musical chairs? I think you... And now an up. Thanks for joining us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court for Sacramento, Sabonis is out there with Olynyk. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Carter. And it's Sharp and the small forward.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
And it's the Kings with the ball after the basket by San Antonio. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Sabonis sets the pick for Sharp. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Sharp's got 10.
Now, over the last few seasons, Monk has shown tremendous growth as a passer.
And good, he hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
To the inside. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Now, you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Wembenyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Here's Olynyk after the basket by San Antonio. Beyond the arc. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
The Beast connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Carter outside. Sabonis a screen on ball. Just 5 to shoot, and it's Carter missing. And so Wembenyama will bring it up for the Spurs. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
And here are the Kings now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Sharp with it. 10 points for him. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. Here's the Beast, defended by Sharp. The Beast passes the ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Ball's got his first 2 points of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To stop the run, It's deflected. Wembenyama passes to the Beast. And here is ball. Olynyk is covering. No coverage that time. Wembenyama has got his second basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Kelly Olynyk right now is in a big-time groove.
The Beast can't hit. The Kings have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Brent, Domantas Sabonis is truly a player you can run an offense through.
Yeah, he's a guy that you can basically put anywhere on the floor, and all of a sudden good things are going to happen.
Hits it again. Wow.
He's put on an entertaining show once again. I don't know that anyone has his combination of talent and relentlessness.
He's now tied for 5th place in games of 60 points or more over a season.
They are just killing them on the interior.
That drive by Carter got a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. A different look now for San Antonio. Anthony's checked in for Wembenyama, and Keldon Johnson subbed in for Vassell. Sexton, he's checked in for the Kings. 36 seconds left to play here in the third, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Now Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
And it's sent back by Sabonis. Sexton on the wing. Here's Sharp. 12 points for him. Back to Sexton. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates...
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And they're...
That's right, MP. They can't stop you. Good game, MP.
A lot of our fans in the house tonight. Should be a fun one.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot, but you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
And one thing we continue to monitor with this team is how they perform offensively. You might remember, MP declared to the world that he wants this team to be an offensive juggernaut and steamroll over the top defensive teams in the league.
Well, this is what setting a specific goal can do for you. MP wanted his team to have a point of focus, something to shoot for, literally. Now this offense is unstoppable at times. They have a number of ways to beat you, and their confidence is through the roof. I don't see that changing here tonight.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. They've got Castle, Devin Vassell out there with Wembenyama. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's the Beast in at the 5, down low. Now here's Ball, a key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. The Beast. Good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ball against Harden. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
This is the mark of a great scorer, the ability to not have any struggle making shots off the dribble. That is a hard thing to do, but James Harden makes it look easy. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
To the paint. Here's Bassi. Rebound by San Antonio. And this is a very difficult team to beat right now. 13 straight wins.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Yo, pick up right. Pick up left.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Johnson passes to Bassi.
Get the perimeter.
Shoots over ball. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to the Beast. Here's Vassell. Here's the Beast. Knocks it down from distance. The Beast has got 11 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Melton outside. Here's the pick. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at San Antonio, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record.
Right now for the Spurs, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
And while we have a chance, the 2K leaderboard showing the NBA's best when it comes to steals. The 4th spot held by Brooklyn.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Bassi, the pass to Burks. Oh, it's blocked by Wembenyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan, yes, 8 foot, Wembenyama easily wipes that shot away. You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's Ball. And he's going for the lob!
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Melton outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. And that one drops. He's got 18.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Jackson outside. Outside Burks. The 3. Tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Brooklyn making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Bassi. Martin comes in for Melton. And it's Jackson in for Harden. Oh, they get a hand on it. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He dropped 48 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore? B.A.?
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
The Beast. Good.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Left side Burks. Kicks it out to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up. Burks no good. Johnson on the wing. Here's the Beast. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. The Beast has got 25 points in the game. And so it's San Antonio. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Bassey, he's checked in for Claxton. Burks comes in for Johnson. Melton, he's checked in for Martin. And it's Harden in for Jackson. Bassey, the pass to Jackson. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Three-pointer, Harden. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
So on the floor for San Antonio. LaMelo Ball is out there with Castle. Then there's Anthony, and it's Roddy in at the 3. Melton passes to Jackson. Off the left rim and out.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Pass to Ball. Here's the Beast. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. The Beast has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Jackson outside. Back to Harden.
An absolute master at drawing contact. Defenders get nervous guarding James Harden. This is why.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. The first free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for Jackson. Harden hits them both. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. The Beast. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Harden. 9 points in the game. And again, it's the Nets missing. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 19-7 run. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. There's the triple. Anthony grabs the board. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Three-pointer, Harden. Harden missing again. Here's the Beast. It could go. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's San Antonio, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back.
You have certain players that live and die by the 3. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Kenny continue.
And now, not a bad. That's it for us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but
The 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
DeAnthony Melton out there with James Harden. Then there's Johnson, and it's Burks in at the 3. So that's the Nets 5. No good from outside.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The Beast, good.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Melton misses. San Antonio shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And he gets it to go. Bassey's gotten his second bucket. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's the Beast. And a miss there on the triple.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Here's Burks. There's the block. And they're able to recover.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots. How'd they pull that off, B.A.?
Right? I'm not sure. A tremendous play for Brooklyn. They've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Bassey. Bassey. It's hauled in by Wembenyama. Wembenyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Castle. Melton covers. Over to the left wing. Here's the Beast. No good on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Johnson. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembenyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
To the middle. Outside Johnson. And there's a pick. The 3 is up. Brooklyn, no good that time either. On offense, here is San Antonio. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's the Beast. And it's good. He hits another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Harden with it. He's got 9. Outside Johnson. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Johnson's got 6.
The catch and shoot is exactly what you're looking for. Cam Johnson, one of the best shooters in the league.
Here's the Beast. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Johnson. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Burks. Shot from 16. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembenyama's got rebound number 7 tonight.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Here's Bassey. No good off the glass. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. It's stolen by Johnson. Melton outside. Burks for 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intent.
Watch outside.
Go over.
Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And so in the game for the Spurs, we've got Devin Vassell. Castle is out there with ball. Then there's Wembenyama, and it's the Beast in at the 4-man spot.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And so it's San Antonio. Easy.
9 MP. That's what I'm talking about. 9 MP. They don't even know what's coming for them.
You know what? Good work.
We know MP came ready to play.
Up next, the Mavericks taking on the Spurs. Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final game of the NBA Cup group stage of play for these two teams.
And both looking to finish strong, right? And punch their ticket to the knockout round.
Well, as we know, MP has made it a point to play well and win against these good defenses. They've put it out there, and their opponents have come in wanting to prove them wrong.
And you can't do much better than they have against the top defenses in the league. MP and this offense they've been impressive. Even more so because these teams know they're coming in looking to specifically perform well against them. Even with that pressure, they've been able to get the job done.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Derek Lively. Irving is out there with Christie. Then there's Davis. And it's Abaji in at the small forward.
Making plays for others, Wembenyama.
Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against New Orleans. Down low, here's Lively. Misses from short range. Here's Castle. Cans it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Irving looking for an opening. Davis has the open look. Dallas again missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The Beast can't hit. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9", and 7-foot guys. Special.
Plenty of space. It's good.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
Here's the Beast. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. His three-pointer is off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. There's the screen. Irving from long range. No good there. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's the Beast. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And it's 7 points for the Beast.
Ball has wasted no time showing off his passing skills. A really gifted distributor.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against Milwaukee was outstanding. He scored 53 points, and his glass work resulted in a season-high rebound total for him as well. Just a fantastic night for him, the kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And here are the Mavericks now after the three-pointer from the Beast. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Mavericks making a switch here. Washington's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And here is Irving. After the three-pointer from the Beast. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunities.
Inside, here's the Beast. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Christie the pass to Irving. Now, here's Washington. He's guarded by Johnson. Dallas moving the ball around. Ball against Irving. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected over Ball. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The Spurs making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. Here's Washington. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Pass to Gafford. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Abaji.
Yo, watch him. Watch the screen.
Williams looking over the floor. Dallas again missing. The Beast passes to Branham. Here's the Beast. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 11-point. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Isaiah Joe, Washington out there with Daniel Gafford, and it's Prosper in at the power forward.
Hey, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
The Beast can't hit. Mavericks trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Clark, we were just talking. P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. He does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Gafford, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team? The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Spurs lead by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's pretty simple. More rebounds, more opportunities. Right now, they're getting crushed on the glass, Shaq.
From where I'm sitting.
All right, fellas. That is more than enough.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
The Beast out there with Victor Wembenyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Ball. And it's Castellan at the 2 guard. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Christie on the wing. Davis. This one for 3. Ball with the rebound. Here's the Beast, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, LaMelo relishes every chance he gets to drop a dime like that.
Mavericks trail by 14. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. San Antonio with the ball, following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Now here's Irving. He has 7. Lively a screen on Ball. Clock at 6. No one covering. Abaji's got 10.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Shots good by the Beast.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Lively the pass to Christie. And they're running. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Ball against Irving. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Hey, you got ball, you got ball.
They need this, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Four on the shot clock. And that one's good, LaRavia.
Keeping that head on a swivel, eyes alert. Washington doing a nice job finding his man there.
Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Pass to Davis. Victor Wembenyama grabs the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. To the middle, here's Davis. The shot, no good. Great D that time from the Beast. Wembenyama passes to the Beast. Fires for 3, and Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mavericks shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Williams passes to Washington. Inside, Gafford finds Davis. Looking to get it going. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Drops in the tray. The Beast's got 46 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now here's Gafford. Defended by Sohan.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now, Washington, after the missed 3 from the Beast. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Davis, the pass to LaRavia. Off target from outside. The Spurs shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's San Antonio, having no problems at all. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving.
And so it's San Antonio, easily taking this one. This
Bettina, let's go with you. Hey.
So your team hasn't just been winning. I mean, you've been overrunning teams like an offensive tsunami. So what do you think?
defensive tsunamis, I like that. Because tsunamis are caused by earthquakes, and by the time the water rises, you miss out on everything that happened out of sight underneath the surface, And when you see that wave coming, you don't ask where that wave came from. You just get the heck out of the way. You know what I mean?
It's true.
This is good. Great question. Thank you.
And Pete, good question for you.
Good game, MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
They're ready to light it up tonight.
Hey, everybody, we're coming to now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for LaMelo Ball.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
So the Raptors starting five. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Ingram in at the small forward position. And for San Antonio, they've got Castle, Devin Vassell out there with Victor Wembenyama. Then it's Ball, and it's the Beast in at the center position. Well, when you look at MP's team, they are dynamite offensively, one of the top units in the NBA. But the statement by MP that they were intent on beating all top defensive teams in their path, that decree still echoes around the NBA.
And lately, this team's offense has been running like a well-oiled machine, sort of like a bulldozer plowing through a thorny hedge. They're stacking up wins, and it's because of how overpowering they've been on this end. MP wants to make sure they continue to dominate like they have been.
Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy dime.
Barnes with it, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. And that one's good, quickly.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And that one, good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Ingram. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by the Beast. And it's San Antonio's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Ball passes to the Beast. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Barnes. He got a piece of it. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Powerful finish. Jakob not taking any chances in tight.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for San Antonio. We got to talking about Brandon Ingram, and I asked how coach thought they might limit him tonight. Coach told me, well, there's nothing we can do about his size and his length, so we're hoping just to frustrate him and keep him off balance. by getting up in his business and contesting shots. Hopefully that plan pans out for them, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going. That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembenyama, 7'4", skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Here's the Beast. Toronto making their last shot. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to Ingram. Barnes with a screen on Vassell. And here's Ingram outside. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Hammers the lob through.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Ingram. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Shoots over Vassell. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Quickly. From behind the arc. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Throw it down on the lob.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
The Beast, good.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And again, no good by Toronto. No good on the shot. And so it's San Antonio with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Walter. And it's Mobo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. For 3, Barrett. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 6 rebounds in the game. Sohan, the pass to the Beast. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side, and it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He added 55 points, and he was spectacular on the boards, grabbing a season high in rebounds. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Pass to Mobo. The 3 from Barnes. San Antonio with a rebound. The Beast has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
To the left wing. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Mobo. Launches a three. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Three-pointer. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Mobo. And here is Barrett to halt the run. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
You know, after playing as a starter most of his career, Keldon Johnson showed he can act as a 6th man if needed, Richard.
Not every player can make that switch mentally. Johnson brings the same energy as a starter as he does to the second unit. It's a great attitude on that young man.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Outside Barrett. Outside Barnes. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Branham.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
He was all alone on that one. The Beast has got 49 in the game.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Mobo can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. It's Barrett on the wing. No made baskets yet. The three from Barnes. Rebound by San Antonio. This game against Toronto is the first time they've met this year.
They won both of their meetings last.
Good! Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
Phenomenal work from the mid-range. Barnes
and again for 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long. What a shooting performance. Sohan with some nice D.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Blocked!
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been
good! That's another bucket!
And would you believe it? He now has the 5th most 60-point games in a season.
I mean, what an achievement, right? He does things on the floor no one else can do. With 1 on the clock. He can't get it to go. And through 1 half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Spurs just dominating this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Well, we all saw it. They've blown this game wide open with the three-point shot. The defense is scrambling.
And now and that's a wrap on.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Devin Vassell out there with Victor Wembenyama. Then it's Ball, then there's Castle, and it's the Beast in its center, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Barnes. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembenyama's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Takes the 3. Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. Pass to Ingram. Tries to break his ice. And it's good on the lay-in. Ingram's got his second basket on the night.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
The Raptors shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Outside Dick. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This team relies on Barnes to drill threes, just stretching out the floor.
Connects again from distance.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. And Toronto calls time here. Anthony's checked in for San Antonio. And let's honor a terrific player who has worked hard to earn this award, the Western Conference Player of the Month.
Oh, he's been practically automatic.
Long range from the inbound. Mobo gets the bucket. Mobo's got 5 now.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Pass to Sohan. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And another one.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Here's Mobo. Outside Barrett. They set the screen from deep. And the Raptors, another 3. 8 seconds left in the third. Here's the Beast. And again.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more.
And so it's San Antonio, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their 3-point shoot. So we see the Spurs taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior.
Good game, MP. Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out. 9 MP. I'm down with Converse. MP, you're a man of the people.